Welcome to the Pioneer Village here at Shingle Creek. A look at way things used to be over 100 years ago. The Lanner House is an integral part of telling the story of one of Osceola County's pioneering families and is an example of Florida Cracker House architectural style built in Osceola County sometime in the late 1800s. John Lanner was called one of Florida's pioneer cattle kings. The Lanner family had to have many outbuildings. First, they had to have a big barn to hold all of their cattle, also a coop to keep their chickens, and other outbuildings on the property like the wash house. The Cadman family first came to New York City from England. Then they made their way down to Florida because of the beautiful climate and the commercial opportunities. The Cadman family moved to Florida in 1888. The father and mother and daughter lived in the main house, while their three sons lived in what was called the bachelor's quarter, an outbuilding built off to the side of the property. The Cadman family established themselves in the citrus business in 1890. The packaging house had a sorter that was operated by pedaling a piece of rope around the pulley. The oranges were then wrapped in paper coated in beeswax and linseed oil. This invention was claimed by the Cadman family. The Tyson house was built in 1892. The family was a farming family, and they managed to raise 11 children in this tiny house. On the property, you can also see how the pioneers ground the sugar cane to remove the syrup and then boiled it down in the huge wood-fired boiler. The original settlers of Florida were the Seminole Indians. They lived in these platform huts called chickees. The floor roughly sat 3 feet off the ground, and the roof was constructed out of thatched leaves with round log frames to support the roof. On the property, we also have some examples of the dwellings of the original Florida Cracker. The Florida Crackers got their name from the sound their whip made when it went crack while they were herding cattle.